ACPL we started way back in 1990, and we started with writing software, and immediately after about few days itself, we were hit very badly with something that we did not know. It was we were trying to figure out. It took us roughly about 7 days to figure out what was wrong with this, and luckily we had read, there was some article which I had read somewhere, and I could not make any sense of it. What it is called? It was called computer virus, and I thought it was. I was a very very strong, passionate reader of Isaac Asimov, and I thought that it is something out of that sci-fi thing that somebody's talking about computer virus and other things, and then we started to go deeper and found that there is something which we have not written. There is something which is there, and ultimately came up India's first antivirus software. And that was a journey which started out with three out of college friends, created something absolutely cool. And, we were like the coolest kid on the block. We tried to do everything, we would experiment with a lot of those things, became extremely successful in terms of our name. But yes, money was still very difficult to, earn in terms of IT at that particular time. The journey went on till, and 1998, come 1998, and we were hit by the first major challenge. The partners stopped to like each other, and they wanted to move out. And what do? We've created something for 8 years, and now it is not going to be there. But yes, things moved on. We started to rebuild this organization. My wife joined me as my partner at that time. And then, the only person who really moved in from, what we call ACPL 1.0 to other one was, my old colleague Sukhpal. We started to build this organization way back, and, the journey really started again. And, and I think this is again a point which I'll bring out. We knew that, we don't have money to really go back and start development all over again. We knew what is a niche that we knew. So we started to, come into the solution providing business. And we thought that, okay, this is something that we can do with a very limited resources, but, where our skills are more important than the resources which we have. Let's focus on a skill now and, try to develop that business. And, so that journey really started in year 2000 for us. And, from 2000 to now, I'm very proud to say that, with my very strong pillars, with people like, Sukhpal, Rajneesh, Jitender, and, a lot of other people who came in on board in very early days, helped me make this company. Why I'm taking these names in this particular thing will also, when I really put this, one presentation on the table, which will be a very small one, will tell you that why it is important, why I'm taking these names. And I think that is something that, we really started to rebuild that organization. Today, this organization is the largest cybersecurity boutique company in India. We do largest of business. We do the most complex of the projects which are done in India, and across the board we are there. And since we had started with our own product development, we knew that where our future really lies. And in 2015, we launched our second product business. And then my partner in that really came out to be my own first person who was supporting me. Sukhpal, really took that up. Then we started, 2 years later, we started Attack Fence, and and then my partner is my CTO, Rajneesh. He moved on to become my co-founder in that, and the journey is there. Now, what we have learned over this period of time, we are 140 people. We are doing the most complex projects. Everything we are hit by. All we've seen it all. Russian, Chinese, Pakistanis, everything that we've seen. In the networks, we've been helping people. But that is not important. What is important is that how you have been able to build that organization, and that today I am in cybersecurity. And somebody could be in food business, somebody could be in writing the book business. But what is most important? I think those are the steps that I would really like to bring forward to you guys. And if any one of you will really go out and look at any major what you'll see these spices coming there. If you need to make tea, you need to have tea in that. You need to have water in that. You need to have sugar in that. You need to have milk in that. That's how you really make a good tea. Otherwise, there's no other alternative. You can have it in some other form, but if you want to really enjoy that a particular dish, it has to be in that particular way. That's what the whole thing is all about. So there are a few things, and I think I'll just bring out my presentation at this particular point. So I think I'll pick it up from very simple thing. Decide first of all. When I referred back, I said go back. We were in 1982 when I decided that I want to be in business. Now that was something which was very simple thought process that was getting built up in my mind. At that time, computers were not even there on this horizon. Let alone be a cyber security. But that is something which is there. So it is very important, and I think that is something that you would see in almost everybody's journey, that you first take a decision. If you not take a decision, you're not somebody that you're going to walk. If I need to come to Jammu, I need to start traveling towards north of India. Only then I'll be able to, first I decide I want to go to Jammu, and then I start to take a direction. I think the most important thing is, we also heard our friend earlier, he first ran for a kilometer or 2.5 kilometers. And, I think if you really look at the journey, that's one direction. And once you've taken the direction, you please continue to focus on that direction. And the direction will get you where you want to get. So I think it is extremely important, if you have a vision, if you have a dream, once you've made your dream. We had a dream very early on that we will be the best cybersecurity company in India. We now have a dream, we'll say we are the largest cybersecurity company in India. Now that is what we are achieving it on a daily basis. If I go back to my team, we don't say if we are going to be the largest security company. We say we will be the largest security company. We achieved that last year, but we will continue to build that to a larger extent over and over and over again. Because there are other people in the race. You cannot be winning only one time. You have to win on an everyday basis. Most important thing, which will come your way, whether even if you're trying to be a, what you say, homemaker, you want to be a small shopkeeper, you want to be a entrepreneur, you want to run a college. The most important thing is to create your team. The most important thing that will, make you a success is because you alone cannot really, I mean, even if I am, a person who's just going to office and coming back, I'm working for somebody. There's a team behind at my home, my people who are ensuring that my lunch is ready, my clothes are ready. So teamwork is so important. Please give too much emphasis on your team. Treat them, as your own. They are not somebody who are just getting paid and they're doing their job. It is you who are on the top because they are working for you. Extremely important, strong things. And be very cognizant of the fact very early in your days that you need to create a team which will live with your vision, with your passion, with your emotions for a long time. Not everybody is going to be there with you for a long time, and you don't need everybody. You need very few people, but those are the people that will get converted to your family over the period of time. Second, we started in 1990 till 98. We had a good run. We had a good run, but not made too much of money. The minute my two other partners moved out, we failed. It took us about 2.5 years to really build that organization back. And, a very interesting, aspect came in. 2001, somebody was out there wanting to acquire us. Now, our heads went through the roof that, we just about 1.5 years old in this business, and somebody is so keen to, pick us up, acquire us. Very, very massive failure we hit. Now, if you see the word called adapt today comes out with a very fancy term called pivot. And I think, if you look at any big startup discussions, anything, say if that function is not working, I think every single business today is pivoting. I think, we are doing this TED online is pivoting. So you will fail. Please ensure that, when the failures are coming in, you're not the one alone. You're not the one who's thinking that there's nothing beyond it. It is something that will continue to ensure that you will become a better person. Because if you're not failing, you're doing something very wrong. And if you're hitting success too many times, please remember saying if everything is coming to you, you are in wrong lane. That means you are against the traffic. It cannot be just like that. The life has to, ensure that you fail. But when you fail, please adapt, please learn, please go back and, do things differently but better, and ensure that, we are able to do that. When we learned our lessons in 98, we started implementing in 2015. Are we successful in 2015 with our product? Answer is no. It is giving us challenges every day, now and then. But we are adapting. Every Saturday we sit down and adapt. Every month we sit down and adapt. We take external help to learn and adapt. So very, very important thing that, that is getting us there. Everybody who sees us today, he talks that, oh, you have a very large business. You do, roughly millions of dollars of business in cybersecurity. Oh, you have a good house. You have a good office. You have so many people working for you. But the reason is this. The reason is this. Every single day we have been preparing for this success. Only thing that we were waiting for is luck. I continue to tell, this is something that I've been telling my team, my son. If you look at the programs, which is something, and, today obviously a lot of things can be manipulated. We can't really complain about that. But if you look at, Saregamapa, you look at, a lot of these programs, which reality programs come in. If you look at top 5, top 6 people who are in the race in the last, you will find that one day one guy was looking to be better than the other guy. So it is not about who was better among them. It is that all of them had a good preparedness, and then the one good factor of luck came in. And the minute that luck factor came in, it got multiplied. And a lot of people come back and tell me that how do you really say that person got successful by just buying a ticket? I said, in that case, you did an effort of 1, but if your multiplier of luck was 100, what could you do? But, you have to see that, we have been keeping ourselves prepared. We are looking, when we were working on security, cyber security in 2000, 2001, 2002, we were hand to mouth till 2007, really hand to mouth. We did not know that, whether we will be able to pay salaries till about, next month or next to next month or other things. So my team did go without salaries at that time. So I think, that is what I'm saying. If you really pick up all of those pointers, you will realize that, this is something, please stick it to your head. If you're not preparing, the luck factor multiplier would also be very low. There will be very, very few people who will be able to, tell you that you can actually be, you can only do the preparation and, you don't need a luck. Sometimes you do everything, you're prepared, it's everything is prepared. I'm sure, a lot of people, would have looked at it, they want to travel there, they want to get married, they want to do that. But the lockdown came in. You can't really change that if your luck factor has become 0. So I think, I would contribute, whether, whether I'm, a lot of people say that you have to believe in your science and other things. But yes, I think this is something that will, continue to do that. And bringing out, very, very simple, thing to become an entrepreneur. Technology entrepreneur. If you cannot become a technology entrepreneur now, you will never become. And it is you, because, we had to go through the journey, the huge, problems that we had to go through. Even to buy a PC at that time was such a big challenge. Today, anybody can actually launch a business out of Jammu, sitting anywhere. You can just sit down and, sit down in Katra. You have an internet access and you can make a wonderful website, and, the business would start falling in for you. If you have, but ensure that what you're doing, you've done your homework. Don't get so possessed with your idea. Your idea has to be adapted. So obviously, there is a science of, how to do the startups, all of those things which are there. But, all of these are not something which are got to do with only startups. You want to look for a good job. You want to go for an MBA. You want to, travel abroad, all of those things. So I think it is about starting that one step, and who can do that step? It's only you. There's nobody else. You stop, getting inspired, become an inspiration. I think it is extremely important for us to, really believe that, that is something that we need to be getting inspired. Inspiration should come once in others. And all of these things, if you look at any success story, whether it is, Facebook, or you look at Apple, or you look at any other success story that we talk about, it is only about execution, and it's about focus. So two books that I have recommended to a lot of my office people. One thing, and execution. If you do that, rest of the things will really start to fall in place. And obviously, do pray to your God to give you the good luck. And that's my story. Thank you. I just hope that it was time well spent. And thanks, Ankur, for calling me. I mean, it reminds me of feeling close to my Nana house, whatever that you say. Thank you. Thank you very much.